You know, in the last video I discussed the budget cuts and the disaster it will create for what's left of the Great Society system in America, and the current American economy and the current American government level of participation in the everyday American's lifestyle and the programs that involves. Well, the result could be privatization. Yes, everything's turned over to private companies who will spend their own money for the lucrative and secure lucrative government contracts, so they can keep these services in effect without breaking the government's back. Yes, Pell's already been a recipient of said contracts. Whole counties have been turned over to Pell to administer and to shape up and get into working order, whether on an emergency basis or not. But the result will be terrifying. The current government structure will no longer exist at this rate of budget cutting. It will go through G20. The entire mechanized world will undergo a profound shift. The only thing I can see to keep even nearly functioning like we have now, even near the level we're at now, is privatization of entire sectors and of entire systems that are now taken over by the government, turned over to private companies so they can run supposedly efficiently and smoother and at a lesser cost. But this too leads to boondoggles and corruption. Yes, it's a sad day when we are talking about cutting out child care and medication research for cures for terrifying diseases, even such as AIDS and HPV. Yes, research cuts, child care cuts, even food for the hungry cuts, homeless shelter cuts. Forget about Social Security and Medicare and Medicaid. If it survives at all, it will be at a greatly reduced rate, believe me. It's mind-boggling what a $6 trillion budget cut will do to the American way of life. Mind-boggling. Unless someone like Pell steps up, or Sarah from the NRS system, or even Joshua, we just don't have the money to do anything. I mean, you'd be talking about a $10 bus fare, things like that. Forget about subsidies and school loans. Well, I guess Pell school loans will continue, but VOG probably will not. And without VOG, a lot of people won't be able to go to school anyway. The schools themselves, the CUNY, we're talking about maybe a $37,500 tuition a year. I mean, where it used to be free 20, 30 years ago. Yes, you can see where this is going. Everything way out of our reach again. They were told that it's not because you're black and poor, because we just can't afford this kind of thing. Well, you know, we afforded it for a while, but apparently it costs too much, and now it's got to go back to the shop and be looked at. Hopefully they will look at it once again, and they will decide to do something different. Well, have a good one. I'm out.